my Dark Souls level 1 run, I have 2 bosses left and I'm at them. I have Manus, who I'm 40-some deaths in or something. It's a pain in my ass. What the hell is that boss? And 2, Lord Gwent himself. And then we're done. We have finished SL1, Dark Souls 1, and I can announce the next game I'm playing, next project I'm playing. And no, it is not Dark Souls 2. I think I'm taking a break from the Dark Souls trilogy for a hot minute, and I'll come back to it after the next project. And, chat, when I finish this, we get to open the first trophy for the Souls trilogy to go on my shelf. My cute little token to remind me of my amazingness, accomplished feats, so that someday when I have my house with my wife, I can show her, look at what I've done with my life. This is my greatest accomplishments in life. Oh, chat. Also, chat, I beat Monster Hunter today. Well, last night rather. And now I'm playing. Why is the game so loud? And now I'm doing high rank stuff for the first time ever in MH. Because this is my first time playing MH ever. The beta and Worlds does not count. I could rate the game. I didn't play that game on stream. Normally I only rate games I play on stream. But I could still talk about and rate it on my sheet if I wanted to. I don't know. Maybe I wait a bit. Maybe I wait a little bit yet. Because this game's like a curve that goes up. It starts lower than it's gonna end up at. Because endgame is banging. Endgame is banging. How much more endgame have you done, Boat? Merchant, what are you gonna do on Monday? When Fellowship goes down? What do you do next, Merchant? Back to gachaing? Are you still gachaing? You're Hunter rank 38? Good golly. We did an okay amount this morning. We got to 25. 25. Almost 26, basically. I think I'm ready to try a new weapon out. Alright, chat. Here we go. Let's see if I can remember how to fight this guy. I got to phase 2 back to back last time. I fought this guy. Back to back, phase 2. Well, you're getting a dual blades and bow set going, and then use that to farm another charge blade set. I've only done charge blade. I have a bunch of charge blade weapons. I really am enjoying charge blade. I think it's really banging, but I have no frame of reference because this is the only weapon I've used. I would like to try switch axe next, I think, or insect glaive, or dual blades, but I think the proper thing to do would be to do bow or gun next, so I have a range weapon to play with. Because some of those monsters just feel like they're made to play with a range weapon. If you know, you know. But I think I'm going to stick Charge Blade out until I've killed everything. Rathalos? Yeah, Rathalos is who I'm thinking of. Like, Rathalos... Like, Jamie wanted to fight Rathalos today, so we did a tempered Rathalos. It's the last thing we did today, together, before I took her home. And we stopped playing for the week here, basically. We did a tempered Rathalos, and, bro... It's like, yeah, I should do build next, man. Alright, this is my actual attempts here. Here we go. hands are cold. My hands are cold. I have cold hands. You downloaded the Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark thing on Steam and it wouldn't even open? Yeah, I don't know. I can't recommend that game on PC unless if you have... me and Jamie, from what I've heard, me and Jamie had no issues. The games run fine for me and her. But I have basically what is the best gaming CPU on the market, plus the 3070 Ti. And she has a 15th gen i7 with a 4070. So we just don't really have good benchmarks to go off of, you know? Like, we're significantly overkilling a 1080p game, right? Like that thing, that thing better run well at 1080p, right? Like, so I can't speak for people who aren't overkilling it and how it runs. What I've seen though is it's not good. Is that it does not run well. That's what I've seen and heard. Is if you're not overkilling it, you're not gonna have a no more experience on PC right now. It's just a shame because the game's really good. Once you spend 20 hours playing the game's really good. Alright, here we go. Nailed it. Hit. Drink. Roll. Good enough. Drink. Yeah. It's coming back. Yes, baby, it's coming back. I messed up there. I should have run away and then rolled, but it's okay. Can hit once here. Twice. Twice. Just wait. And then I'm out of there. And then, boom, and we hit. And then, we hit. And I die. Lomowing. I am lomowing. LMAOing. Yeah, I can hit that. I should hit that next time. What? What in the MH? Yo, if I could stop drinking and hit the boss, it'd be fucking banging. Banging, bro. God, he wouldn't even know. He'd be dead. I'm just gonna top off. Fuck it. Missed. Why can't I not punish that attack? I thought I could. Twice. What? I thought I could punish that attack too. Chat, I don't remember. Chat, it's not here. It's falling apart. Too much MH. Too much Monster Hunter. I have 10 flasks and the boss is half HP. I'm on track. We are on track. Don't punish that. Can punish that. Okay, if I didn't kick him, I could punish it. Okay, bud. Cheater. You proud of yourself for cheating? Hit. Hit. Why am I so bad? What do, chat? What do? How far does this go? Okay. Top of the stairs. To this brick. It's like the same. I don't think it's enough to help me there. I think I have to be closer to not get hit by that, or maybe just run it. Maybe try running and jumping away. Or run and then roll. If I just roll, I end up like still in the hitbox, just barely. But it's a cone, so it spreads out, right? So maybe I need to be closer. Hit boss. Don't get hit by boss. You know, but actually that was the strat I was trying for the first 30 deaths, and it wasn't working, so I had to swap it up. But I get where your head's at. I mean, I'm more the same there. One in the same. God, it's so cold in my room. What the fuck? Chat, I'm drinking a orange cream Diet Coke that I bought while at the store today. Because I saw it and I said, damn, that sounds fucking delicious. It's just okay. It's just okay, and now I have a whole case of it. That I feel just okay about. Maybe I can make Jamie drink them. Maybe she'll... maybe she'll like them. Ah, ga 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 ga. Hey bud, I have Stam, don't you? Don't you have Stam? What the fuck? Your brother loves that? Loves it? I'm just not a cream soda guy, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've just never liked. I've never had a cream soda I liked. It's fine enough that I would drink it again, and I will get through it. I'm not gonna waste $6 over it, but I would never buy and drink of my own accord ever again. Ever. I wonder how far Voltron's gotten in Monster Hunter Wilds. He's playing my copy now that I'm done with it for the week. Have I tried dodging his attacks while exploiting his hit lag? No, because I attack slower than him. Game crashed on Spider Boss. WebGPU. I haven't had any crashing. Jamie did have a crash, But her crash happened when she joined my so I left the environmental link, causing her to go into a load screen mid-craft at Gemma. And it fucked the whole thing up for her. Let's go, chat! Let's go! Bye! Hit! Hit! This is the greed that I've been warned about by Mike Ozaki. Hit! Roll! Hit! Hit! Hit. I greeted. I thought I was fine, so I greeted. I didn't think you could do more than twice in a row. I was wrong. That's okay, though. That's okay. Not everyone's perfect. I am destroying this boss. Wait a minute, chat. I kicked him. Like, why is kick fucking forward and RB? Why'd they do that to me, man? Alright, chat, so since I have so much time between walks, I'm gonna spend this time from now on, going forward here, talking about how I feel about my first Monster Hunter game. Monster Hunter Wild so far. How do I word this? It is crazy how good that game is for how bad it is. That's the best way I can describe it. They just you guys get what I'm saying here though? Like the gameplay and the act of actually fighting with those weapons and gear progression, masterclass. Should be studied. But then they just took everything else in that game and made it one of the worst experiences. Like the storytelling, narrative cutscenes, companion, on the rail, walking around, talking up bullshit. They made an open world game that you don't even know it's open world until 20 hours in. Like Jamie didn't understand that the game was open world until last night when we were doing high rank stuff. She had no idea. Because why would she? We were just doing the companion and the companion's on the rails. If you try to even fucking go to the right too much, they go, no, we're over here, come back, come back. Baffling. Who the fuck did that? And yet it was still... I can't talk about it while fighting the boss, that's clear. And yet, it's still a banging game that I had so much fun playing and can't wait to play more of. Despite the fact that they just did one of the worst narrative design decisions of all time. Now, the story itself, pretty mid as well. Story itself's pretty mid. I towards the end of the game especially, being told like I've been granted permission to kill this monster, and I just go and beat ass, and like the thing stopping a monster from dying isn't like I'm not strong enough, it's I don't have a good enough reason to yet, you know? That was kind of cool. It's the vibe I got, at least, you know? That they knew that the second they told me to kill something, it was gonna fucking die. That's pretty cool. That's the only cool part, man. That kid sucked. And the fact that I dragged that kid along everywhere is fucking crazy. It's so irresponsible. And the fact that the first thing I do in high rank is tell that kid to stay back, it's safer that way, it is crazy to me. After the shit I put that kid through, that's when I'm gonna cross the line and say, Hey, hold back. I hate that kid. I hate every character in that story. And none of it was good. The storytelling was real bad. The story itself was pretty mid. Oh, I gotta stop. Hold on. I'll continue afterwards. Do something else! So the storytelling was real big, but the gameplay and gear progression were really banging. The mount auto tracking monsters really helps, like, the finishing touch on what is hunting down a monster after it runs away. Like in War, that was so annoying. But in Wilds, it's not that annoying at all. It's actually a great time to shop your weapons and heal and like still pick up some items. But it still capturates that like a giant map hunting down a monster feel. Like that was a great decision. The combat itself, hitboxes feel nice and tuned. Combat itself feels a lot of fun and rewarding. I only used one weapon so far, but I'm very excited to try every weapon. I'm excited to try every weapon in the game at some point. The combat's banging. Now, the game, in my opinion, was too easy. I could have done the game much harder, but the way I played it, it was much better. It was actually perfect the way I played, because I played co-op with Jamie, and it was actually a good time for her in the current difficulty setting. And a good time for us. I think that is the correct difficulty. That being said, the next baffling thing I gotta talk about, because again, they made such a great game, combat-wise, gameplay-wise, and that includes even co-op. This is one of the few games that I would argue is like so fun co-op for me. Like the gameplay, like guys, I thought it was sometimes occasionally where like sometimes a game itself becomes less fun when playing with friends, but like you have more fun playing it because you have fun with your friends and it's worth like the personal experience being worse. Not the case in this game. This game is just fun. Even while playing, like, I don't lose any personal enjoyment from the game itself while playing a co-op scenario. There's not many games like that. To me, at least. Ow. My weapon's at risk, bro. There's no way it makes it to this boss fight, right? Like, I have to die here, I think. You know what? Next ultimate combo, I swap weapons. I can do this. I can do that. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Some Monster Hunter, what it gives. Chat, Monster Hunter is a social fun game for me. General chat. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, so now, keep in mind, I just talked about, the last thing I said was how great the co-op experience was in gameplay. It's like how great the co-op gameplay is. Let me specify that, because the next thing I'm gonna say is, this is where I'm talking about how they made such a great game and then made it the worst thing ever. Is holy shit, was the co-op experience fucking awful. Like, buddy. How did they get the co-op experience so fucking wrong? How'd they get it so fucking wrong? We social have fun on stream? Historically, those are my worst streams, and I can't even do anything with the stream content itself. It is what it is, guys. I used to do stuff on stream like that and balance it because I could at least I had the time to still do stuff that would be good for TikTok Shorts and YouTube and stuff. I don't have that time anymore. And I have to do this kind of stuff to then someday be able to do that kind of stuff again, you know? Like Charge Blade, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck is true? So anyways, yeah. Man. Even endgame co-op experience is pretty bad. It only feels good because of how bad it was. Do I understand why I always kept quitting Monster Hunter when I looked at a co-op game and why I was so fixated on the multiplayer? Yeah, man. I didn't get it before because I couldn't. I would never picture a game in the 2010s and above having anything like this. Like, it is fucking baffling. It's pretty good at high rank because in high rank, at least in this one, and this is new, I think, from my understanding, is that like once you're environmental linked into a map, you can just run around the map and kill monsters without having to like post up a quest or stuff like that. You just go and kill stuff. That being said, if you guys want to farm a specific monster, or if you go around map to map, it's back to being the 2000. Like this is the kind of shit I used to do to play co-op with my cousins on like an Xbox. Like OG Xbox, not saying 360 or like holy shit. It's still worth doing because the gameplay is so banging. It's a testament for how good the game is. The fact that I still want to play it. Cause like, bro, like everything around the game is bad. But it's so fun. The game's so good. They got the hard part right, you know? Like, the hard part's done. The game is so good. I can't... Why am I said to myself, I wouldn't do that. Fuck. Chat, I told you guys, I can't talk about MH once I'm on the boss fight. I can't. Stop making me talk. I can't. Do I understand? Wait, you should try Wild Hearts with Jamie next. Let's see, we got a lot of MH yet. Have we started farming auto weapons yet? Incorrect. I have 2 of them. Incorrect. Yeah, we have a lot of MH left to do though. So we'll see how she feels about playing more of it afterwards. I bet she'll be, you know, I think both of us will be, pretty happy with where we are. Crazy flex? Don't you have like a dozen of them? You're fucking like rank 37 or whatever you said. There's no way you don't if I have 2. I don't have like any super good ones, but... I think Raw Horse is better. I think you gotta see Act 3 in high rank. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not better, and the fact that you have to play that much to even get to what I could consider maybe worth playing is a testament for the game not being better. But Monster Hunter highlights was all of Chapter 3 and high rank for me so far. The game only got significantly better as time went on. So what I'm trying to get across is, let me know how you feel about that statement once you get through Act 3 and high rank stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, I guess I stopped punishing that attack because it's inconsistent. But this is consistent. Consistently missed, that is. Yeah, I should have rolled in. What's up, Doc? what's up, Doc? There isn't much Wild Hearts post companion. That's a shame, because yeah, MH's post companion is a blast. Like MH post companion is what I thought the companion was just gonna be, right? Where like I'm just in the open tracking down monsters I've been told to go hunt, and then stuff gets like, as I'm tracking down a monster, maybe I run into a dragon, and they go, change the planes, guardian, or whatever I'm called, hunter. Time to fight that guy instead. It was not that. I mean, that's that. I mean, dude, think about how much like this game is. I'm gonna rank this game favorably and pretty high already, and the game's only getting better. And post game, right? I'm really enjoying it. I know I'm picking out a lot of things about it because they've done so much fucking wrong, but like generally speaking, the game is still really good. But had they not just fucked up everything they could about the core gameplay loop, this game could be 10 out of 10, just like within 2 hours even. It could be like it could just start out like this such a banging experience. Two hits missed. What in the MH? I'm fine, Chad. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Scott. 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 Douche. Skadoosh. The attack on Titan weapon in Wild Hearts or in MH? Because I saw someone zip zapping around with a grappling hook and a GIF on Twitter that I would describe Attack on Titan-ish. I don't know what it was. I think it was Dual Blades? Odd Hearts? Gotcha. Yeah, I saw a clip of a guy. He was in fact, I'm not gonna say it was an Act 3 boss. He broke a rune and then jumped way high in the air backwards and then hooked a zip line to the monster. Like did a cool like little spin and then got into the monster's back and did 360s with both his blades hanging out all the way up the monster's spine. It was super cool. Super cool. Nothing like what me and Jamie have been doing. But that was a very Attack on Titan-ish. That's the Dual Blades wound attack. But it was super cool. I missed. Phase 2 this attempt. I'm filling it. Look, Ma. I'm pumping. What a weird experience I just had. And now I die for it. I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm 4 HP. I did it. I dodged an attack in phase 2. I'm alive. Okay. Alright, chat, hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook. I think I should just run. Anytime I see a white attack to my side, because I think it would dodge both of those attacks. I like the insect glaive, but the WH whip hanger. The whip hanger weapon? Oh, wow, it hearts thing. Oh. I really like Charge Blade. I think Charge Blade's getting strong. I think Charge Blade might be. Dude, I feel like Charge Blade does. Like now, I'm getting better and better of it. Like this morning, especially, when I was getting pretty good at fighting monsters of it. And then I started like realizing their attacks and stuff. So getting to the point where I have a charged up sword, charged up shield, files, and axe mode activated all at once is becoming pretty fast and efficient. And once you have those things all activated at once, the amount of damage that thing does, it's got to be ungodly. I have no frame of reference. To be fair, I don't know what other weapons can do, but the numbers I get per swing when I have all 3 activated is fucking stupid, bud. I don't know how long the tempered fights are supposed to last, but I feel like they were supposed to last longer than they were lasting. Why is my sound broken? Skirt. I thought I remember punishing that attack twice. Guess not. Huh? What? fucked up. I fucked up. Cosplaying as a GameCube game, like MH. Oh, the online experience, you mean? No, I mean, I would, here's the thing. I liked Monster Hunter. We both like Monster Hunter enough that we would want to play more of it. I do not like the experience playing co-op enough to ever play a Monster Hunter game co-op ever again. The co-op companion experience, I should say. And I don't know if I like the companion enough to go back and play older generations of MH. But I would like the gameplay. So yeah, I would play Wild Hearts. We'll try it out at some point. I just don't know when. It won't be right after. I also want to get her into Fellowship. Because one, I think she would like Fellowship. And two, I want to play Fellowship, so... I don't know when that's gonna come out. But that might be what happens post Monster Hunter. Because we still have, if I had a guess, I bet you we play MH for the next, like, 10 weekends. I think we're, like, 10 to 12 weekends away of not playing MH together. Well, you missing the rat? It does not carry over. Fun fact, the rat is exclusive to the beta. You ain't missing shit. That's so dumb, because it is. What's the point? It's probably just the 15 mount that you get for the game. It's just in right now, but when the game comes out, you'll just get it then, right? It's the Tagger mount that's exclusive to the beta players. Yeah, I have zero qualms with the 15 beta mount. Like, I have zero qualms of beta mount just being playing the beta versus an accomplishment in the beta. I actually think that's preferred in a game like that. I think timed rewards have to be a few months of window, or like a long enough window to get it. 1 week's not that much. I think what was dumb was the communication, because it made it seem like the opposite was true, right? You think Valve you think Valve covered server costs? Yeah, that would be a good enough of a reason to do beta now. And again, I was telling my cousin this too, because I was telling my cousin about how good this game was and how fun it was, and that he should check out at some point. I don't even necessarily think it's that big of a deal that they missed the best window for the beta release. Because they had a chance to probably test the servers out and feel things out without being overrun. They just have to do better going forward. Because that's what's going to kill the game, is if they don't pay attention to WoW cycle. If they go toe-to-toe WoW, it's going to be fucked, man. And that's why I care less about the beta release, because I want the beta to do well, and more because it's a sign that they potentially aren't paying attention to that. Or care about it. As long as they do care, I'll be okay. I only say it because I want the game to do well. Damn. He's on a rampage. He's rampaging. That's right, chat. I just got 3 hits in. No big deal. This is just the penultimate boss of the game. I'm alive. Run, 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 run. I think I can only hit once now in case he doesn't attack. So I can actually run it. I wonder if I can punish that at all. Who knows how far out they are? They said early access is coming this year. According to a Reddit post that had no source to it, so probably trustworthy. Blew my mind if they fumbled launch around WoW. Here's the thing. They have to play very carefully. Because here's the thing, chat. They have to launch it, preferably after the half patch. A few weeks after the half patch. But if not, then the second best time would be, like 3 to 4 weeks before the half patch. All I'm saying is, if they announce the release date too far ahead of time, Blizzard will fucking play around it. I think they will make sure to do some kind of WoW event during the window of it. So I feel like they almost have to like just kind of surprise drop it during the WoW's downtime. Did I mention it? But I tanked a tank I farmed Kithers with was a coal skip. I don't know what Skithers is. What's up, bud? Which one's Kithers? I did it in WoW terms. I play bad. And I've been punished. Oh, Father Manus. Punish me. For I have been a bad. This has not been a good attempt. Dare I say, tied for third worst attempt of the day. And I'm only making it better by the minute. Stone this damn boss. Washed? But I've been streaming for like 30 minutes. It's not my stream time yet. Phase 2 engaged. Did I not hit him once doing that? I'm just missing everything, bud. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that, chat? Why'd I do that, chat? I'm gonna kill this boss. And then I'm gonna kill Lord Gwen. And then I'm gonna open my trophy. And then I'm gonna talk about my next game project. And then I'm gonna leave. Well, there's still sunlight out. Mods? I don't have fucking mods, dude. Liquid comes in here to go, duh, this isn't Charge Blade. Duh, and then he just lets a bot sit there hanging. Possible Bane Invader, it says. Got him, chat. Got him. I baited him in doing his job. Okay, now come on, dude. Come on, dude. We don't have to. We don't have to abuse boat here. Come on. Timed them out for like 10 hours. What the fuck? What the fuck, chat? Huh? Liquid, thanks for the Prime Gaming subscription. But I died there. I've been running that route since before I was born, and it was fine. Ba-na-na-na. Well, if this running that strat isn't consistent, what the fuck do I do? I think it's based on the cloud's trajectory. If I'm like directly below the middle of it and I run, so I'm like to the left of it and I run to the right, it's a mistake. I have to run to the outside, or maybe I have to react to how they're spawning in front of me. I do not know. Burr, burr, ba-da-da-da. I'm getting real good at the boss though, besides phase 2 attacks. So it's just a matter of time. Lamau. Okay, that I have not seen yet. I either have to run to him or roll through it. It's probably roll through it. I'm a Twitch mod and there is no one higher authority than me. Wrong, bud. Wrong. Comes you're not playing MH Liquid? You're too busy playing Factory still? Factorio? Factory? The fuck were you playing? What was the 2D game you were playing? Factorio? Yeah, well, are you playing that now instead of Monster Hunter? I got impatient. All I want to do is play Charge Blade, but I suck. Yo, man, I'll show you the way. Yo, dog, I'll show you the way. Also, I don't know if you played it in Wilds at all, but the Charge Blade got a lot of quality of life stuff from World. And a whole new playstyle that isn't based around just doing one gigantic big hit every so often. And what I can see, my own experience, when I can look online, that new playstyle is better deeps. It's very fun and rewarding to play too. I mean, you still get that big super amped playstyle if you want that, but you have two options for Dam now, really. But there's a lot of good quality of life. It's still not easy, but they definitely made it smoother, I would say. I mean, the biggest thing they did that made it smoother was you can just charge your shield by holding in B now. You don't have to do a combo to charge your shield. I mean, that alone is a nice, pretty huge quality of life. I thought I got that hit in. But yeah, I got you. Also, I think, I don't know, maybe this is probably not worth saying, because my Monster Hunter World experience was very unique, and the fact that I basically spawned in, picked Charge Blade, and go and fought the T-Rex guy. But the progression curve, difficulty-wise, in Wilds seems much easier and better. There isn't like, I don't know. There isn't like a tough monster for a little bit. Wow, it was like a third of length of World. I didn't play World the whole way through, but I was told I was approaching halfway. And that would line up with how long I spent playing. So I was like halfway, if you're not gonna count Iceborne, so. It took me and Jamie like 20 hours to get there, so. I would account 4 hours of that as the co-op tax, but. Why? Oh God, why? It's 15 gigs on a PC client? What's it on mobile? Is that good or bad? I got hit by that? What in the MH? What does that mean in M8 Warcraft Rumble terms? That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try changing up my role and see if that helps with the magic part of the fight. Because I was only doing that ring to help with the combo, and I'm consistently getting out of the combo now when I play correctly. So. This can help with the magic bits, which I think it would. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. 18 gigs on the phone. That's phone tax. $18 GB game on the phone. Dude, Diablo Immortal was like 70. It's not. But no, like 20 gig games are... It's very common, right? 20 gigs. I think a lot of the bigger games are 20 gigs. Nah, I think Diablo Immortal was actually suffering. I think I rolled too far now to punish that attack, potentially. Get up, you lazy son of a bitch. We got work to do. Yikers. Imagine just missing that hit. Is Merchant calling Boat a paywiggy right now in my chat? Is that what's happening? That's pretty fucked up. Bo was saying he's gonna get an Genshin Impact, and then you told him you would only recommend it if you could trust him not to spend money. Right after you told him not to get into it. But also, that's also extremely... Don't know him that well. Extremely ethical of you. And I have the same issue. Like, I have a hard time recommending most people any mobile game for that reason. Like, I almost never want anyone else to game that mobile game with me because of that reason. Like, I would just hate to tell a casual friend to play something, and then they end up just losing their life to Warcraft Rumble. You know? Like, how can I live with myself? What am I doing? Why am I being bad? Uh-oh. Oh. Lucky number 63. Holy shit, 63 deaths. It's kind of embarrassing. Chat, second place was 25. First place going into this boss was 25. First boss going into the DLC was 14. That boss just had some weird combos that, like, this one shot you just had to deal with. I just had to learn. Also long. Alright, chat. There's one boss left. One boss remains for me opening up my trophy, being an SL1 Dark Souls 1 gamer, something I've always wanted to be my whole time playing Dark Souls. It's a big thing in the making. 15 plus years I've wanted this goal.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased to see you well.
This is me
something urgent?
being well.
Stay still.
Oh god, chat. Is Glowgwyn a sub 10 boss? He is, right? He's a sub 10 boss. Sub 400, guys. Sub 400. God, I know the walk back's annoying here too. I know the walk back here is annoying. I remember it. Actual goosebumps being here the first time. Yeah, this comes from the era of video gaming as a child where I didn't like really finish most games. I wasn't quite, you know, I still was like just finishing games, starting to get to the point I finished games, and none of the hard ones, right? Getting to this point, holy chat, that was something special. Fortunately, this is the walk back. Fuck. And I ran out of things to talk about on the walk back to Manus. I'm drying up. You know? Like, what else do I talk about? All I did all weekend was play Monster Hunter. And I talked about that already, pretty in depth. It was fun. I'm very excited to play more of it sooner than later. No, the boss, the bet was sub 10 for the boss itself. Man, I used to be afraid of falling off this section. How loose was my motor controllers back then? What kind of tank I want to see in Fellowship? The next tank I would want to see is a very adjacent Death Knight, like two-hand, parry, self-healing kind of thing. I know Monk already has some self-healing, but that's the next tank I would like to see. Because Warrior already has the Paladin-ish going on. I think that's the... Okay, I got one. Oh my god. That fucking music, bro. Oh! Yo, bitch, I killed Promise Concert Rodon. I can't parry that as a grab, clearly. It hurts. That's cheating? Bud, how's that cheating? Parrying is hard. Parrying is extremely hard. I don't even do that much damage when I do parry. Was it hard if I did 3 times in a row? Maybe because I'm skilled? Well, is he a Rexar type of tank? Well, one that has pets? Like one that uses a pet to tank? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very cool. They already have warrior, they already have paladin basically. I would not want to see paladin. If they do paladin, I'd rather be a DPS. Or a healer. I don't want to see bear tank. Unless if it's the way Merchant just described it, where it's like a hunter that controls the bear. And it's like a pet class system. Death Knight, I would love to see Death Knight. I would love to see not even Death Knight, but a 2-hand warrior kind of guy. And I don't really care about seeing Demon Hunter. I'd rather see Demon Hunter's DPS if it's going to do a Demon Hunter type class, so. See? It's hard, chat. You don't just walk in there. An illusion magic type tank? Dragon's Armor 2 did kind of almost fulfill that, you're right. Yeah, a mage tank that like buffs himself with arcane spells and stuff and does illusion and crap would be cool. Great, now I have to heal. I want to talk about. Enhanced Shaman would be very good in Fellowship, yeah. There's not a whole lot more tanks I would want. There's a lot more healers and DPS I'd want in the game. And I say that as someone who would mostly play tank anyways. There just isn't that many tank archetypes to care about that don't make more sense as DPS or healer in my opinion. When I think of tank playstyles, I just want one that dodges, one that parries, one that blocks. I feel like we have 2 of those already. After that, you just get creative by adding new options just to add options, but... the only thematic class I care about enough to be like, yeah, I want that thematically is a shaman or a monk. I have a monk already. Damn it. Pasha parried. I Pasha parried again, bud. Yeah, I want the DK type tank and I'd be satisfied tanks me thinks. Yeah, I just like a two-hand parry tank. I think it's a cool tank style. And I think every tank having self-sufficient healing is always cool, but it doesn't need that part of it. They don't want to. I don't really care, you know, again, like, the cool parts of Paladin is the shield, which Warrior already has that. The Warrior tank, Helena, whatever. The cool part of Warrior tank is the blocking and taking no damn and executes. Helena mostly has that. I don't know if she's gonna execute, but mostly has that. I mean, I am over the moon of Monk. I think Monk is excellently designed. Monk is super cool. And that's all I'd ever want from a Earth, Shaman, Monk, Dodge tank, you know? So, yeah. Now, that being said, should a game add more than 3 tanks? Yeah, eventually, for sure. But I feel like past those 3 archetypes, their time is better spent on more DPS options and healer options. Alright, chat, hold on. I want to finish this like now. Fuck! I could just go for dodging instead. It makes the boss look cooler. I prefer parrying, but... Monk being hard makes it so much more cooler. I mean, that's absolutely part of it. Another part of it is I just really like the combo mechanic they've developed. Even if it was simple, I would still like it. I like the earth, mobility, the buff maintenance, the cyclone. They just did a really good job of that class. And on top of that, yeah, it's also fun, like, challenging to play, which is nice. But they just did a good job. That class is just good. So anyways, yeah, there's not many more tanks I'd want to see. I would love to see a melee paladin healer. I would like to see, like, the healing rain, healing shaman style healer with totems and stuff. I would like to see a mage that time bends to heal. And then, of course, there's just dozens of DPS specs I would like to see in the game. Pharaoh Druid, Sub Rogue, Combat Rogue. Oh, Outlaw rather now, I guess it's called. Unholy DK. Frost DK. A shield and sword DPS. I did it first try, guys. My first try I did that. I'm done trying that parry. I'm just gonna roll it from now on. Did I play the itch.io game where you're the boss instead of the hero? No. That sounds like one I would love playing though. But yeah, I would not that I wouldn't like to see like a couple more tanks. I mean, obviously the more tanks the merrier, but I think they just have a lot more important things to get done than make a bunch of tanks. It's really short. I would play it. For the Dark Queen of Morthome? Yo, DM me that. In Discord. So I can access it later. Physically and not just in my head. Thank you. God, the music in this boss fight's so good, guys. And that is just a fact. Okay, I'm gonna roll the first attack. Don't be dumb. It's a hard attack to hit. I did it first try, which was super cool, but it's just, it's hard, so. Fuck. Boss have phases? I think the most you get in Dark Souls 1 phase-wise is what you saw of Manus, where he just gains like a new attack or two. I don't remember though, honestly. Final boss of DLC? No, this is just final boss of the base game, guys. I already killed the final boss of the DLC. This is just the game now. This is it. This is the end. Base game, then DLC. I did everything but the last boss base game, then did DLC the whole way through. Look at him down there. Smug ass. Chat, one of the first things I had Jamie do when we started dating was learn to play the song on piano so she could teach me how to play the song on piano. No regrets. Did I learn? Yeah. I did. Part of it. Well, part of it. It turns out it's a duet. So it was perfect because I learned one part, she learned one part. Bro, that happens like 1 in 5 attempts. 2 in 7, actually, exactly. I'm gonna try my fire weapon out. Maybe it does more damn. I have not been paying attention. Does anyone know, or could anyone find out how much damn my hit's been doing with the physical weapon? Any hit at all, just so I can replicate it, you know, crit or base or whatever. Anyone know any number at all? I have not been paying attention. I should have been. I have not been though. Okay, can you not get a heal off it? Well, that was 110. You guys saw it, right? Where's the Lord of Cinders? Yeah. I don't know, let's just find out. How comes none of these wikis even just list their resistances to a boss? Is it because they don't have the information? They got it, right? Defensively. It looks like he is kind of weak to fire, but it looks like he's got no magic defense. I don't know, let's see. It was 110, right? I said. Oh, sick. Oh. 3 and 8. That happens 3 and 8 times. In I go, in I go. Yeah, he's weak to fire. I thought so. Chat, I'm weak to missing. See, chat, I thought he was weak to fire because of his lore. Yeah. I know his lore, no big deal. Chat, if I was to rewatch Dark Souls 1 lore as a movie on YouTube, is that something you want to do on stream with me as I beat the games, or should I do it on my own time? Should I just fuck off and do it on my own time? Ah. 4-9. I'm approaching half the time. What if I broke my fap ring from Mardam? What would that look like? Cool. Chat, if I had parried him 3 times with this weapon, I bet he's half HP. So essentially my first attempt, I got him half HP. And I just can't now. Oh hey! I failed. But no one bet believing, so points get refunded. What the fuck, chat? Why no one believe? I lost all my believers? But why? I made him so many points over there. 500,000. Alright, chat. Just like 5 parries, and this guy dies. Think about that. Promise Conserver Dawn took 3 to even do any damage at all, right? Okay, I see how much damage it does. Holy shit, so much more! I do not know if I can heal at all this way. I gotta just be honest. That was obviously not the time to do it. I may just not heal. This may just be a not heal fight. Okay, so that was what, 3 bubbles? What is 20 bubbles? I think 20 HP bars or 10? That's 20, right? It's gotta be 20. This is 5% or 10%. Fuck, I don't know. Pay attention here. Chat, I think I need to do like 9 parries. fuck do I talk about in these long stretches of time? I've been watching The White Lotus season 3. Anyone else watch White Lotus? It's been okay so far. Oh god. You only saw the first season? Season 2 was good. Season 1 was the best, though, I think. Season 2 was really good, though. And it's only been 2 episodes of Season 3. And it's been good, but nothing spectacular yet. I'm waiting for Severance to finish Season 2 so we can just binge watch that. Didn't know it was more than 1 season. It's an anthology about different White Lotus hotel chains. So it's just, it's, you know, it's the same premise, but entirely different cast, concept, and characters every time. There's always there's always like one character from a past season who happens to be at the hotel. I increased the boss stuff by accident. Fuck. But it's not like a continuation or nothing. Or, you know, I obviously wouldn't. It wouldn't be good if it was. Second season was good. It had what's her name? April. April from Parks and Rec. What's her actual name though? I can't. Aubrey Plaza. She was in it. But season 3 has one of my favorite actors in it. And his character is interesting, but not much has happened yet. Bro, I cannot do the walk back anymore. What is happening? Chat, is this low enough HP for the red tier? And should I just swap that and put that on? Maybe. Could be doing a lot of damage with that setup. I get the privilege of watching Dune 2 again this week and coming up Friday night. I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be my like 5th time. Fucking lock in. Shit. What was that? No, it's going through the wall. Shit. Time. Fuck. I gotta remember to stop increasing the boss count when I die to it because I'm one higher than I'm supposed to be right now. Chad, do people speedrun Monster Hunter? And if so, how miserable is that experience? There's gotta be some fucking crazy shit. If you try to speed, I'm just thinking of Wilds in particular. If I still have good posture, I bet I one-shot this guy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I increased the boss counter! If I just hold it in, does it go down one? Oh, it does. Cool. We're done now. We're done. We're back on track. How many attempts for monkey? 63. Assuming monkey is Manus, father of Abyss. You fucking disrespectful heathen. That's father of the Abyss to you. Ceaseless discharge numbers, dude. That right there, chat. That's how you do a story. One cutscene, and then you're done. 14. He tied. He tied for the highest base boss deaths. He hit me there, right? Yeah, he hit me. How many am I in total? What am I at? 385? So I died 184 times. I died 385 times in total. 184 of that was to adventuring. The most lethal base game boss is a tie between Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, and that stupid ass Ceases Discharge thing. Outside of that, only one of the boss broke 10 deaths in the base game, and that was Orstein and Smoke. Better Chaos didn't get close. Most bosses, though, pretty low. DLC, however, every boss broke 20, 21, 20, and 25. And of course, 63 for Manus, who is my most deaths character. It's gonna be hard to beat, honestly. 63 deaths is hard to beat. I think even DS2 bosses are gonna have a hard time beating that. I think, at least. Oh, anyway, that's why I beat the DLC first, guys. It's because, yeah, it goes directly into New Game Plus. So. Because this is a good game that has New Game Plus. You know what else is a good game that has New Game Plus that I've been playing a lot this past weekend that just came out? Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World, guys. Monster Hunter Wild. Dude, why did they make a second game as MHW? Why'd they do that to the audience? Why would they do that? Can anyone explain to me why they would do that? Alright, chat. Open my trophy. To go back on my bookshelf back here. Check it out. I've had it for a bit now. Because I saw it. Oh, Jamie showed it to me and I was like, that's fucking cool, I want that. I gotta justify buying this for some reason. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. He's a rubber ducky. But he's he's the Praise the Sun guy. Look at that guy. I fucking love this dude. I fucking love that little guy. So he's going back on the shelf for the trophy for DS1 SL1. Look at that other guy. Dude, he came in, look at this container he came in. It's a bathtub. That's the container he came in. That he's gonna stay in. Back there. What a cool little guy, right? Alright, so I'm doing the Dark Souls Trilogy, SL1, as you guys all know. But I'm taking a break from DS. To do another adventure that I was thinking about doing, potentially, depending on how things turned out, and things turned out pretty well in my opinion. So, something that just came out, guys, that is doing really well, that I really like playing. Did I kill him? Yeah, we're done. DS1's done. DS2 coming next, after this, probably. I'm gonna do, I wanna do Monster Hunter Wilds, with all level 1 weapons. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a new character, starting tomorrow, and try to beat the game with just level 1 weapons. Play around with them, learn the game, learn the bosses. I actually get to fight the bosses. I'm actually pretty excited. I think that's gonna be fun. I had to confirm this morning that you can even do damn to high level monsters with level 1 weapon. You can, so it's doable. I might hit a timer because there's timers on the bosses, so I might run into the issue of timer. I don't know. So, anyways, tomorrow I'm starting Monster Hunter Wilds, level 1 weapon. That's what's gonna happen tomorrow. Damn, low crash out right there. Timers are gonna be rough. Yeah. Yeah. I want to try it out. What shelves can you see? You can see up here, right? Can you see him up there? Kinda. We're doing just charge blade or any weapon. I'm gonna mess around with weapons. I'll probably do charge blade towards the end game. If I don't like another weapon, it's because I know charge blade so well. But I'm gonna take the initial few bosses to try new weapons out. I'm really enjoying it, and when I play with like Boat and that John Hunter guy, what's his name, Thello? They know like all the enemies and the weak points and items and shit. When I get to that point, I want to learn that shit. I think it'd be fun to learn that shit in the game. And I also want to try to see how stream / YouTube, in particular YouTube, would do if I did challenge runs in a currently trending game. And this is a perfect time to do that because not only do I like this game, it's doing extremely well. It's real popular right now. So I want to see what happens if I do that versus the Dark Souls, what I've been doing. But obviously, I'm still doing DS2. I actually installed and played Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin for the first time on my PC. Made me laugh. I didn't know I had never... I've owned this for so long, guys. Like, I've owned this forever. And I played it for the first time yesterday. Because I guess I bought this when it was on sale. Maybe not even on sale. I just bought this because I knew someday I would play this. No hit on the choice between the two runs I have in mind was level 1 run. So I had three things in mind technically. Level 1 weapons, level 1 armor, and hardcore. Never even heard of that? Well, Dark Souls 2? So anyways, I installed it because I installed the mod. There's a graphic engine mod that makes the game look pretty good. Let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like, actually. We'll do it now real quick before I head off. So let's look at it quickly. I'm not going to be headed off for the night. I'm going to be off for the night. And I believe I'll be here tomorrow. No more time for a normal stream. I don't know for sure yet. I said Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. That's what the complete edition's called, is Scholar of the First Sin. Gonna level armor in Monster Hunter? Yeah. Just doing level 1 weapons. So anyways, I loaded a character up so I could see what it looks like. And it's pretty decent, chat. The mod did a pretty good job making the game look pretty good. This is just the OG game. Not bad. Not bad, considering... Let me see. This is what the game normally looks like, you know? Not bad. Let's go look at Waterfall compared to it. Yeah, the Waterfall is still kind of choppy. It's not bad at all, though. So I was excited. And I laughed when it said, it's the first time I've ever played it on PC. And I said, yeah, I guess that checks out, because I was still pretty heavily a console game when this came out. Yeah, most people don't say the second title. Dark Souls 2 was released by not Miyazaki, which is part of the reason why the game has such a horrendous reception, because the guy who made Dark Souls 2 originally did a lot of questionable things, and then Miyazaki kind of rebuilt the game with 4 DLCs, the DLCs that came out, and some of the lore. The Scar of the First Sin. It's all about the first sin, and the guy who studies the first sin. And then they kind of like repackaged it all together as the Scholar of the First Sin edition, with all the base game changes plus the DLC they did to it. And then they never touched it again. It's the stepchild that they didn't want to look at ever again. I always liked it, and I think I only got better with the Scar of the First Sin. The Scar of the First Sin is a lot to do with Gwyn, the Lord of Cinders, the guy who just easily got defeated by me, easily. No sweat at all. Anyways, chat, I am going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, wherever you're going to watch. Monster Hunter, Wilds, level 1 weapons. That's what's happening for now. Good night, guys. Thanks as always for watching. Thanks for hanging. So I got to go early. So early? I told you I had to go early. I've been saying it the whole night. Chat. Follow. Subscribe. Like. Watch my content. Do shit. Come back tomorrow.